Aloha. I'm Regina Mariema Pu'onalani DIDNT Tauala. I'm the mother of Totie Tauala, the only prisoner who did not come home from Kentucky. My daughter was the first to come out and bring out the opala of what was happening to our children up in Kentucky. They all came back except my daughter Totie. I want my daughter also to come home. Please call the numbers that you see and tell them to bring my daughter home. Thank you very much. Aloha.
Aloha. A great injustice has been done to our ohana. My niece, Totie Tauala, is the only inmate from the Otter Creek Women's Facility who did not return home this week with the women. Why? Because the Hawaii State Public Safety Department is using her as their scapegoat for losing the contract with that mainland prison. Totie was the first rape victim to come forward and report her assailant. As a result, he was tried and convicted, but the Hawaii State swept it under the carpet. It was only recently, with the last allegations, that her rape was brought forward and revealed. And in fact, her assailant's conviction substantiated the allegations that sex abuse was occurring at Otter Creek. Consequently, the women were brought home, but not Totie. The Department of Public Safety has no justification in suddenly upgrading her to a maximum security prison, where she is right now in Denver, Colorado. Today makes 98 days of consecutive solitary confinement. She has 3 more months of this to go. Why? Because she opened her mouth and told the truth. Please call the numbers that appear on the screen. Call the governor, call your own legislator, or the numbers, like I said, and please tell them, bring Totie Tauala home. She deserves to be here with us. Aloha.
Aloha. I'm Regina Mariema Pu'onalani DIDNT Tauala. I'm the mother of Totie Tauala, the only prisoner who did not come home from Kentucky. I am pleading to you, my people, to bring my daughter home. Please call these numbers that you see. I want my daughter home. Thank you very much. Aloha.
I'm appealing to all people who believe in justice, who believe in democracy, who believe that the laws are made to protect us, but not Totie Tauala. She was a whistleblower in Otter Creek, and she's sitting now in a maximum facility. She was raped and sodomized, and the charges against the guard, Green, were dumbed to a mere misdemeanor. Would you like your daughter treated that way? She's been abused physically, mentally, emotionally. Both wardens that she encountered at Otter Creek did nothing to comfort her. Instead, the woman warden, the first one, she said, "You deserved it. No woman deserves rape and sodomy. They live with that all their lives, and you really don't get rid of it. There's great fear, constant nightmares, depression, and those really weren't taken care of for Totie. She needs the protection of her family. Bring her home. Bring her home. Call the numbers that are running on the screen. Tell 5 of your friends and tell them to call. Email your congressman. Email the ledge. Mahalo. Bring Totie home."
Aloha. A great injustice has been done to our ohana. My niece, Totie Tauala, is the only inmate from the Otter Creek Women's Facility who did not return to Hawaii this past week with the rest of the women. Why? Because the Department of Public Safety is using Totie as their scapegoat for losing their contract with that mainland prison. Totie was the first to come forward and report being raped by a guard in October 2007. He was tried and convicted. However, Hawaii did nothing. They swept it under the carpet. Our pleas and Totie's pleas to bring her home fell on deaf ears. For 22 months, she suffered retaliation on the part of the staff members there. Recently, allegations of rape was made by other women from Hawaii at Otter Creek. It was then that Totie's rape and the conviction of the guard was revealed, and in fact substantiated the allegations that sexual abuse was occurring at Otter Creek. Subsequently, the women were all brought home, but not Totie. The Department of Public Safety had no justification in reclassifying Totie and sending her to a maximum prison in Denver, Colorado. Please help us. We need your kokua and the numbers on the screen. And please tell them, bring Totie Tauala home. Mahalo.